The upcoming turn-based tactical role-playing game Warsaw, which is set in the Second World War, looks to be influenced heavily by Darkest Dungeon. Not only are both games are the same genre, but the art style is very similar as well. Warsaw spawns from the Polish resistance to the German occupation part of the war, and it circles around a certain character style seen through the gameplay and cutscenes. So no specific launch date has been given for the game, just that it will be launching this year on PC. A new limited time event for Warframe has been announced by the developer Digital Extremes, and it is called Nightwave. So this replaces the alert system of Warframe, and it's several weeks. So if everything in this event plays out through a pirate radio station called Nightwave, which is presented by Nora Knight. So completing the daily and weekly challenges will give you a raise up the reward tiers, and this is available now on all platforms.
Acts of generosity, acts of sacrifice. This is how we turn this system around. Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out there, working to lift us up.
Overkill's The Walking Dead's PC version is no longer for sale, has been completely removed from Steam. So, Visa was due to Skybound and the owner of the rights of the game terminating their contract with Starbreeze, the developer. So, of course, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One versions probably won't be released as well, depending on the agreement of both parties. So, the contract termination was due to Starbreeze not meeting the standards of Skybound, and the promised quality of the game has not been delivered. NetherRealm has announced the Mortal Kombat 11 Streets test, and it will be happening on March 15 to 17. This, however, will only be available in the US and only for the console versions, which are PS4 and Xbox One. So there are only limited slots available for this, and players will be randomly chosen. You have to head on over to their site in order to register for a chance to join in. Mortal Kombat 11 will be launching in April 23 and is available for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. This coming April 11th to the 15th is the Star Wars Celebration, which will feature Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and the Fallen Order reveal will be on April 13th through a special panel as announced in the Star Wars show. So this reveal will feature a discussion of never before heard details ahead of the game's fall 2019 release date. So the only thing we know about the game is that the events are set between Revenge of Sith and A New Hope. So you will also play as Jedi Padawan.
Introduce 3 entirely new specializations: Each of them will bring in a new
Tom
unique
Clancy's The
signature weapon
Division
and
2
skill
is
tree
set to
to
launch
unlock
in a few weeks, and Ubisoft shared its plans for the game in its first year. Following its release on March 15, Ubisoft will gradually be introducing new episodes, specializations, and a lot more. So these will begin with the Stronghold title Basin, which will be arriving shortly after the game's launch. So the series' first 8-player raid, Operation Dark Hours, will also be coming not long after the game's release. You can read more about the Division 2's 4th-tier content on its website.
Be vast amounts of varied new content deployed in the coming months. No matter your playstyle, there will always be something new for you to experience. We look forward to seeing you on the streets of Washington, D.C.
Kingdom Hearts 3 director Tetsuya Nomura has confirmed that the game will be getting both free and paid DLC. So the free DLC will come as an incremental update as soon as they're done, while the paid DLC will be larger and would be grouped with the release date anytime before the end of 2019. So one of the possible free updates is the addition of the critical mode difficulty level. The paid DLC, on the other hand, will be expanding the game's story, which will fill up some details of the characters in the game. Hacking game Night, or NITE, Team 4 from developer Allison Smith has gone out of early access and into fall launch. So the game centers around the military hacking and espionage and features a 70 mission story campaign plus lots of side missions. So there's also a training mode that, in addition to helping you learn how to play the game, actually teaches some real-life cybersecurity techniques. The game is out now on Steam along with an expansive DLC, and lets players create their own scenarios. Horizon Zero Dawn is celebrating its second year in its release, and to mark this occasion, Guerrilla Games has partnered with PUBG Corporation through a limited time event. So from March 5th until the April 5th, PUBG players on the PS4 will get access to Horizon Zero Dawn thumbed weapons and skins. So also, just by logging in within the mentioned period, players can claim the Eclipse Top by finishing 10 games, and they'll also get an Eclipse mask. So more details on this event are available on the PUBG's website.
Flare Gun UI still lets you know which packages are available to call.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG, has a new update, and it will now be including the use of flare guns in the game. So these can be used to call in huge airdrop packages or an armored car. Wow, so the flare guns can be found randomly across the game's map. Once fired in the safe zone, the plane will drop and the loot there, but when fired outside, then you will get an armored UAZ. This, of course, will signal the other players' location as well as inform them that an important drop will be in that general direction.
Solos and duos, and 2 during squad games, along with other highly valuable items. Flare guns can spawn on all maps and in any location, so keep your eye out for that little red gun and sit back while that sweet top-tier loot comes to you.
Red Dead Redemption 2 has been really successful, selling millions of copies for Rockstar Games. However, it looks like its multiplayer mode, Red Dead Online, it's not quite the moneymaker it is expected to be as compared to GTA Online. So according to a new financial report from research firm Superdata, Red Dead Online's monthly revenue dropped by 14% month over month in January because of the decline in number of active users. GTA Online is reportedly still making 5 times as much as money. Despite this, Red Dead Redemption 2 is still popular among gamers.
6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still see...
Today's feature deal is Spell Force 3 and it is currently available at the best price of €16.73, while on Steam it released at the price of €49.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 66% off on your City purchase. To get more of today's deal, simply type in !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare City prices and save more.
On March 19, 2019, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock will get a brand new DLC expansion. The DLC seeks to continue the journey through the first Silent War. It would appear the robots are every bit as mischievous as times pass. As the turmoil they caused has not subsided, the expansion Scene and Sacrifice will include 11 new missions, along with a pair of new ships. The Scene and Sacrifice expansion will be released around the same time as a free update that will be accessible to everyone. Monothetic LLC is pleased to announce that their science fiction shooter game Beacon is out now. While the developers issued the announcement, they shared a trailer for the game which provides some really cool gameplay footage. Beacon is about the journey of space privateer named Fraja Akiyama, who is on her seemingly endless quest for her crashed ship's emergency distress beacon and all the tribulations she must overcome. Beacon is currently available on Steam in early access. Pearl Abyss and Kakao Games recently announced a stream of celebratory events to stamp the 3rd anniversary for their MMORPG Black Desert Online in the West. In the week of all the celebration, the developers shared the Black Desert Online Battle Royale mode titled Shadow Arena has exited early access. The BR mode leaves early access with tons of new content such as new modes and exciting rewards that will surely be welcomed by the loyal and dedicated community. Ian Atherton and Ben Rog Wilhelm have announced that their RPG Crimson Keep will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One within a week. PC and Switch players get first dibs on the game and have therefore experienced the exploration, combat, and survival. However, on March 5, PS4 and Xbox One, players will to experience the luxury that is Crimson Keep. The developers have also announced that the game will see a 20% reduction in price, and should players purchase it between March 5 and March 12. Daedalic Entertainment has officially published Deponia Doomsday on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This version of game is particularly special because it is the fourth and final installment in the popular point-and-click series. The developers have also divulged that in addition to the digital release, PlayStation 4 will also receive a retail version of the game. Previously, Deponia Doomsday was solely available on PC and macOS, but now it is time for console players to partake in the adventure.
I'm like climate change, but you can call me Rufus.
Deponia Doomsday.
Everything has one end, except sausages and my adventure.
Join Rufus on his greatest journey yet, traveling beyond even time and space.
We've done enough damage as it is.
You don't know me very well. We're locked in a time loop. They can't do anything about it. It's the end of time as we...
Johnny Cage is among 10 other characters named as member of the Mortal Kombat 11 roster. In making the washed-up movie star's present known, NetherRealm Studios released a trailer for the character. The trailer showed some gameplay footage of some of his combos, fatalities, and character model. Surely the fans didn't expect Johnny Cage to be excluded considering he has been in the main cast of the game since its inception. But his fans are definitely happy to see him. Ovidworks is elated to reveal that their first-person puzzle platformer game named Metamorphosis is launching later this year. To put it simply, Metamorphosis is about a man who has mysteriously transformed into a little bug and how he goes about coping with his traumatic experience. It's really unlike anything else out there, says Jake Dabowski, CEO of Ovidworks. The game is scheduled for launch in fall 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
I have no choice. I have to keep moving. When it all seems to be drawing to an end, at that moment, if a new strength arrives, it means you stay.
Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company have officially announced that Pokemon Sword and Shield is finally here, and it's headed for Nintendo Switch. The announcement came on February 27 during a Pokemon Focus Direct. Players and seasoned Pokemon fans will surely be excited considering this is the 8th generation of Pokemon to arrive. Pokemon Sword and Shield will be released for Nintendo Switch in the final quarter of 2019. Iceberg Interactive and Dragon Slumber have announced the launch of their story-driven adventure game known as Tech Support Error Unknown. This title takes a rather unique approach to the simulation genre as it recruits players and new starters in the IT department of a large high-tech corporation. Players must then happily or play the role of a technical assistant using a virtual desktop interface and make game-changing decisions. The game will be available at 10% discount within the first week of launch. The Birded latest console have released a free demo for Mutant Year Zero. Road to Eden so players can try the game for free. According to Funcom, it includes all content from the beginning of the game, including reaching the Ark. The demo is around a 300 gigabytes in size or 3 gigabytes in size. The devs also announced the Stalker Trials Challenge Mode expansion, which comes with scored progress, specially populated maps, leaderboards, new options, and other things free of cost to everyone.
Check out that stone cold fox.
Looks like we're not the only mutants around here.
What's your name, lady?
It's Pharaoh.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Starting from February 27 until March 6, 3D Cloud's futuristic arcade racer Sun and Racer is playable in open beta on Steam. Participate in the Sun and Racer open beta to become one of the first set of players who can literally get behind the wheel. Players will appreciate the fact for the first time, Sun and Racer offers steering wheel support. Sun and Racer is scheduled for release on March 26, 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Today's feature deal is Homeworld Deserts of Karak. It is currently available at the best price of 3.52 euros, while its Steam price is 45.99 euros. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 92% on your CDK purchase. To get more of today's deals, type !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices and save more.